pain pills, oxycodone, which is also known as Percocet, was my drug of choice. I got out the military, mind you, I'm a veteran. I sustained some injuries early on in life. I was in an accident when I was 16, rear-ended somebody. At that time, of course, you think you're young, you're invincible. I thought I was okay. I didn't go to the doctor or anything. Then when I turned maybe 20, 21 in the military, with the physical requirements that it does to your body, I started noticing like I was having back pain or whatever. So I started, I'd go, to the doctor or whatever, and whether they give me ibuprofen or whatever. And sometimes they would give me the prescription pain medication, like Percocet or hydrocodone, Lortab, something like that. Okay, so that's when I first started taking them. I wasn't on a prescription where I was having them every single day, but if I had an injury at that time, the doctor gave me that because of the severity of my issue with my back. Once I got out in 2012, I actually started seeing a pain management doctor. So I was getting a prescription. The purpose of it was to get the prescription at the time and flip it, like make money out of it, whatever. Make a long story short, I wind up getting introduced to the idea of getting high off of the prescription pain medications, and you guys already know it went from there. I've been abusing pain medications for some years now. Like I said, 2012, so it's been a while. I would drink alcohol with these pain medications, just all types of abuse. I've tried ecstasy in between, the pill form. I've never snorted anything or shot it up. I've always taken my medications orally, but nevertheless I was abusing them. It doesn't matter how it gets in my body, I was abusing them. I was taking them for use other than what they were for. I say maybe I was up to like 6 to 8 Percocet 10s a day. I mean, I don't know if that's considered bad compared to what some of you do or whatever, but that was probably like my max or whatever. I'd get really upset, been out of shape if I didn't have them. I was mean and nasty to my family. I've had family issues and everything. So make a long story short, I wind up deciding that I wanted to change my life. I'm 33 years old. I don't have a biological child of my own. However, I'm married. My husband has a child. Okay, still being a woman, I want to know what it's like to have a child that comes from my body, going through the experience of the pregnancy and everything. So that's one reason that I decided to get clean. The second reason is because I look around and I realize the destruction it was doing, not only to me, but to my family members and my loved ones. So at that time, I knew I needed to make a change. So it's been about 2.5 months since I've been in rehab. I miss a day or two here or there. And I have relapsed. Like I've taken a Percocet or a Lortab. I'll say maybe out of the 60 to 70 days that I've been in the program, I've probably taken one pill, maybe say like 8 days out of the whole entire everything. I was always forthcoming and upfront with my counselors. I let them know, I'm honest. Like, hey, I did this or whatever. I let them know. So it's not a surprise. It doesn't come as a surprise. I passed all my urinalysis testing, except for one. And that particular one, I was already up front with my counselor as far as the fact that I had used oxycodone. But it was the best thing I could have done, you guys, enrolling myself into rehab. I'm telling you, like, only regret I have is what I tell anybody. I just wish I would have acted on it sooner. Maybe I could have saved a lot of friendships, relationships, whatever it may be. But it was one of the best things that I could have done. The buprenorphine, it doesn't give me a high. Not that I'm looking for that feeling. That's something I definitely want to get away from. But I just, once the withdrawals went away in the beginning, because in the beginning I didn't have like diarrhea or anything. I was just very jittery. I sweated a lot. My eyes watered a lot, some of the symptoms or whatever. Everything happened like that for about 2 to 3 weeks. After those 2 to 3 weeks, it basically went to being mental. And I was doing real good. I think I was up to like 30 something days or something, and then I actually had taken a Percocet because I wanted to. It wasn't that I was fiending or anything. It's just like, oh, I want to get high and I'm gonna do it. I want to turn up, so I took it. And to be honest, I don't recommend anybody trying their drug of choice while you're in rehab, because it's only gonna make your cravings more severe. So like, I took that one Percocet and then I wanted another one, and the next day, and my husband's like, well, you starting to get like on a roll again, so maybe you need to just fall back and go back to the clinic and make sure you're getting the treatment that you need, because you have an addictive mindset. And I do. Some of us have addictive mindsets, meaning that we get easily addicted to things, and I'm one of those particular people. But like I said, getting on the buprenorphine was one of the best things I could have done. I haven't had any side effects from it, like, being sick or anything. And now it's all mental. I got to the point that I felt like I needed to withdraw or refrain from certain groups I was in, certain crowds I was in. So I've kind of not really been in seclusion, but it's taken a lot of me switching up and changing up my life and how I do things. I enrolled myself in school. I'm back in the gym. Like I said, I'm a disabled vet or whatever. So I used to be super fit, but of course I've fallen off the wagon. It's been some years, but I can get back there. The same way, like with my drug problem or my pill addiction, however you want to call it, a drug is a drug. I'm gonna get there. I'm highly motivated, and I do think I'll be successful, just changing my surroundings and keeping myself focused. And you can do it too. You can hit me in the comment section or whatever if you have questions, if you've been thinking about it or whatever, changing your life. It's honestly one of the best things you could do for you, your family, your loved ones. I mean, go for it. Like, change. Don't wait. Do it today. You can be fixed. You can get healed. You can become the person that you're meant to be. I have a lot of college credits. I honestly feel like I could graduate from with my 2-year degree next year. So I'm just gonna stay focused. It's a lot of I'm not even gonna lie, I've been getting a lot of flack, like, oh, she thinks she better, she used to be this and that, and she was a pill head, and whoop whoop whoop, she ain't nothing, she's this, she's that. Okay, fine, it's gonna come. I don't know what religion you believe in or whatever, but they talked and criticized. They talked about God, they criticize God or your higher being, whatever. People are going to talk regardless. I have to cast those people out, and I have to do what I have to do for me, for Anya. And like I said, you can make that change too. Just make it up in your mind that that's what you want to do, and go ahead and go for that rehab. Best thing, like I said, I just wish I would have done it sooner. Make sure you get with a coach in rehab that you can connect with. I think that's a big part of rehab, and making sure that the situation works and everything works out for you. Other than that, this is my first video. It may have not been that informative. It may be informative. I'm not sure. I'd like to get into doing videos on YouTube because I'm very social. I love to talk to people, and I definitely would love to be the one to know that I made a difference in your life or someone else's life around you. So please subscribe to my channel. Like I said, I'm new to this, and I'll be coming up here more with different subjects or different topics, pertaining to my rehab or my sobriety and me, getting clean from taking pills. My name is Anya Bryant, and I look forward to hearing from you guys. Like I said, leave comments below. Let me know what I can improve on. talk to me. I'm here. I have Facebook, I have Instagram and all. I'm new to this, but I'm gonna get it popping. Y'all have a wonderful day. Goodbye.